Why did Abe Lincoln agree to let slave owners keep their slaves?
I'm out here in the public and have my sign out here. Anybody want to try to win $40 cash to answer one of my history questions? Hey, I've taken all takers. So looking forward to doing this. I really want to build this thing and really get a lot of people educated on things that they just had no idea what was true. So I'm challenging people, giving them a way to step up to the challenge by offering this $40 cash. So let's keep it up and keep it going. Thanks for coming over. What's your name?
Of course, I'm Pam.
Pam. Oh, okay. I'm King T.
King T. Nice to meet you.
Same here.
Congrats on your YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
We're out here.
So from number 1 to 8. So he did number 6. We can't do that one again.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? Okay. So between 1 and 8, pick a number.
Let's do number 1.
Number 1. All right. If you would read that, let me hold this up here.
All right. Number 1. Why did Abe Lincoln agree to let slave owners keep their slaves? He let them keep their slaves.
Yeah. You didn't even thought about that, did you?
Maybe I don't know anything. Suddenly.
So no idea.
Wait, why did Abe Lincoln agree to let slave owners keep their slaves?
Yeah.
Because. Is this more straightforward than I think it is, or no? Maybe not.
No.
Okay.
You gotta know history on this.
Okay, you gotta know. Okay.
Yeah.
Because of the economy. I don't know.
Okay, but hey, that's a good shot, right?
That's what I got.
All right, so let's see.
Okay.
That's number 6 on here.
Okay.
The Corwin Amendment took the place of actually the 13th Amendment took the place of the Corwin Amendment when there were Southern states that declined on the Corwin Amendment. Abraham Lincoln was all for it. Abraham Lincoln and members of the Congress were all for the Corwin Amendment, which stated that Southern states who had slaves were able to keep them legally.
Prior to the outbreak of the Civil War, this idea in 1861 was brought forth by Thomas Corwin. This would have legalized slavery throughout the Union with the passage of a new amendment. It's known to history as the Corwin Amendment. This almost became the 13th Amendment. Now, it didn't get passed, but the Republican-dominated legislature and Abraham Lincoln himself is said to have been on board with the passage of the amendment. And this was, of course, meant to divert the impending conflict between North and South. But the South rejected the Corwin Amendment because it wasn't just about the right to keep their slaves, because they didn't want to keep them in perpetuity any more than the North kept their slaves in perpetuity. They just wanted to do it in the same manner in which the North was allowed to do it.
The Corwin Amendment was a proposed 1861 amendment to the U.S. Constitution designed to protect slavery from federal interference, intended as a last-ditch effort to prevent Southern secession and civil war.
Okay.
Yeah. So any thought about that?
Any thought about it? Okay,
Yeah.
so the answer was because it was to
prevent the war, the Civil War from even happening.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, he wanted to divert and say, hey, you know what, guys, keep the slaves, and you're happy, we're happy. You know, we don't need to go through any craziness.
Okay, so to prevent
but the states who had the Southern states who had slaves, they didn't sign the Corwin Amendment. That's why the 13th Amendment came into effect. And the reason why they didn't sign it was because the South did not want to keep their slaves in perpetuity. They wanted to just be able to, because the North had slaves as well. Mm-hmm. The North was able to take their time and do what they need to do. The Industrial Revolution came about.
Right.
So South said, we want to get into that too, but we don't want 4 million slaves running loose. We want to work out a plan so that they're not people running the street, because then they came up with the law, vagrant law, and that's all bad. Right. But they didn't want to get bankrupt either, so the South, so a lot of people think that, the South is bad people, enslaving people, but everybody enslaved people all through history.
Right, exactly.
It wasn't a South thing, North thing, American thing, it was a world thing, right?
It was a world thing, yeah.
Right.
I mean, I'm Jewish, so.
You know.
Yep.
It was a world thing. But the thing is, everybody think that, they put this back bad stigma on the
Right.
South.
Exactly.
When the South really did not want to keep slavery either. They just wanted to abolish it in their
Wow.
time.
That's interesting. I did not know that. Okay.
Right,
Now I
right.
know. Thank
So
you.
now when you think about the South, you know, maybe you can have more like, oh,
Yeah.
you know, they was, you know, they're not that bad.
Exactly. No, there's more to it than what people think. That's it's interesting.
Yeah.
Good luck getting everything started.
Yeah.
Congrats on putting
Yeah.
things out there.
Well, I'm just trying to, you know, I want to be one of those people that add to the society
Yeah,
to
teaching
see how we can
people
make it
things.
better.
Exactly.
If you know stuff from the past to help you make better decisions for the future,
That's so true.
you know,
Awesome.
because I know like in this country, we got this separation, people always colliding heads and one
Exactly.
side arguing against the other side. But if we learn how to just have conversations and
Yeah.
learn how to, you know, because a lot of people think, oh, this was terrible, but they don't know the truth.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
Here we go.
There's nothing wrong with learning more all the time.
right.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you.
More data, more info.
Right.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
All right. You too.